Well, let's move on swiftly to the Johannesburg Stock Exchange, which is Africa's largest exchange by far, with the largest market cap and the deepest liquidity.
Indeed, and listed on its own platform, and has just upgraded its technology to the extent that they can now settle trades after 3 days, which is a real achievement for Nikki Newton-King and her team. And we're about to see a
established
stock
120
price.
years ago, so this one has also got history on its side. Listed on its own platform in 2006, market cap 15.4 billion rand, price to earnings ratio 17.3, dividend yield of 2.9%. Right.
Look at that share chart.
Let's
Since
look
we're talking
at that
about,
share
it's
chart.
going to look very nice.
Wow. But now, have you been able to take advantage? No, I don't think you've been invested in the
No, we haven't
JSE.
invested in this one. Look, we've always wondered a little bit about whether the exchange control net that sort of keeps companies listed here and trading here would loosen up and be relaxed, because we know globally stock exchanges haven't been a wonderful investment.
Well, while you've been thinking, you've lost out on a lot of performance there. Maybe you should try and make decisions a little quicker.
This business is exceptional. It's a monopoly. And I think...
Have you made money
I
from
haven't,
the JSE?
unfortunately.
Neither.
And I should have, because if you look at the margins are unbelievable. 50% margin, operating margin. So it offers, and it's been able to take all the trading from equities to bonds to derivatives to agricultural futures to futures. So it really has been able to monopolize the trading space in South Africa. Exchange controls most probably have worked in its favor, and this volatility works in its favor. As I said earlier, it's going to have, the trading volumes are going to increase, and they're going to make money off that churn. So it's a very defensive business. It's a very good business, and there is the threat of competition coming. There are, I think, 3 or 4 applications for stock exchanges. I think one has been gone through the next hurdle with the FSB. But
it's not as though they are going to establish in the next day or two. I think you've got a long lead time before you see effective competition coming into the story here.
So if you have an ABN AMBEV that wants to list on the JSE because of their deal with SAB Miller, which they have in fact done, it's very positive for the JSE. Would they go to a smaller minnow stock exchange? Most probably not. So I think their franchise is intact for the foreseeable future. And the metrics of the business are very, very good.
Look, if exchange control was lifted to the extent that South African investors could clear and settle trades in pounds or euros or dollars on any exchange and hold custody accounts anywhere, that would be a major threat. But right now, the South African government has got so many things on its plate, from like sorting out the SABC to fixing SAA. The exchange control and the JSE is the last of their worries.
I'm astounded that neither of you have actually capitalized on this good news story. And just to drive my point home, I want the share price graph back up on the screen.
So the people who own the shares here are the old members, and the people that got involved during the course of the transition has also got a nice empowerment shareholding structure that they put in place. It isn't the most liquid stock on the market, but you're right. I mean, if you like those kinds of commodity models and monopoly models, as Lance says, then you should have been here.
Well,
now
you've missed the boat. Yeah. Now what are you going to do?
With these economics and with the defensive nature of the business, I'm hot on this one.
Hot or not?
Yeah, I think you can give it a hot. People are not concerned about the technology systems with regard to BDA and the settlement systems. Those seem to be satisfactory. Everyone is committed to being on these trading platforms. T+3 is very positive for everyone. So I reckon you can call it hot again.